social update UG. Kenya bans movies with LGBTQ content. Eggwanga erya Kenya liweze firimu zonna ezirimu ebisiyaga oba abantu nga tebakola bintu mu ngeri eri nakyo. Firimu zonna eziraga ebintu ebigwa mu kkowa eryo Kenya eziweze obutambi obwo bonna kivudde ku kinno bali nga tulaba wowe kivudde naye nga Kenya ebaninze. In a move that is likely to stir controversy, the Kenyan Film Classification Board KFCB has reiterated that all movies containing LGBTQ+ muli ba lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender ne queer content remains outlawed in the country. KFCB, Kenya Film Classification Board, KFCB, acting CEO Christopher Wambua, speaking during a radio interview on Friday, maintained that same-sex films and movies are prohibited in the Kenyan constitution. Hence, the board will continue its crackdown on such content in the mainstream media. Agamba nti eggwanga erya Kenya nga ddyo mu constitution yaayo nti bo bagamba nti tebabikkirizibwa era olw'ensonga eyo bagenda kusigala nga babirwanisa mu mainstream media. The country's laws do not allow LGBTQ+ content or even relationships for that matter. Even as we rate and classify content, we also consider other applicable laws. Wambua said on Spice FM, a Kenyan radio station, if there is any content that normalizes or glorifies same-sex relationships, our position in Kenya has always been that kind of content is restricted and should not be broadcasted, exhibited, or distributed within the borders of the country. Wambua went on to cite examples of films which had been barred from broadcast, such as I Am Samuel, due to what he termed as its explicit portrayal of abantu abeeri ebisiyaga oba ebintu ebikwatagana ne kkowa eryo. Era ne movie emu baagibaaninga dda yawadde example. Naye ng'olunaku olwaleero kyenyiza obbagamba nti abalaba series musobola okunjulira kizibu okusanga seri etalimu characters ezo. Kizibu nnyo okusanga seri etalimu characters ezo. Regarding the rising distribution of same-sex content across the internet, Wambua noted that the government was working to ensure prevention measures are taken to bar the airing of such content in the country. He referred to the Netflix streaming site, saying that talks were underway with the US-based company to ensure that future access to homosexual content was restricted. Most of them are restricting because of our discussions with Netflix. They are curating their classification system that is very aligned with our laws, with the view of ensuring that in future ones, once we sign the agreement, some of this content is not visible at all within the Republic, said Wambua. Whether you were exhibiting on the theater or VOD platform, which is video on demand, there is no vacuum. The law is very clear. KFCB boss advised parents to be at the forefront of sensitizing their children through filtering content to limit access to unauthorized content. This, he said, would help to nurture them in culturally acceptable behavior. Research has shown that film and media content influence the behavior and the thinking of consumers, especially children who are most impressionable, he said. Ekyo nno Kenya evuddemu omwasi kakati no Uganda mwe mulinda ki Uganda, Minister Uganda alinda ki akwasaganya ensonga ezo. Kenya kyeyakoze nkiwagira nnyo personally kubanga ebintu abazungu babitusibako busibi. So tell me what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button. Peace.